Hello, everyone. Welcome to the finals of the People's Choice Invitational. I'm your host, Quarantine. We've got a good group for you today. In the first position, playing as white, we have Cecil Dogan. In the second position, playing as orange, we have Sir Tyler. In the third position, playing as purple, we have Dedestro. In the fourth position, playing as yellow, we have Arco. In the fifth position, playing as green, we have Noob 2.0. In the sixth and final position, playing as blue, we have General Rivers. Very stacked lobby, as you would expect a final to be. It's definitely going to be interesting. So the settings here, we are on the map Greece. It is 70% domination, progressive cards. Actually, I might be wrong about that. Might be fixed. Let me make sure I'm not feeding false information here. I think it's progressive, though. Okay, no, it's fixed. Sorry. So it's on the map Greece. It is fixed, 70% domination. Blizzards are off. Fog is off. Portals are on. They are stable, so they will stay in the same place the entire game. And then obviously auto placement, 60-second turn timer, alliances are off, automated AI, all that stuff, and balance blitz dice. It's definitely going to be interesting. So, I mean, a big thing about these settings is just how spawn heavy they are when it's fixed. Because, you can't just wait for bigger trades to come in later. You need that generation, and you need it quickly. Especially in a situation where only winning matters. You can't just, go for a bounty, feed somebody else. It's really not going to benefit you. Tyler's spawn isn't great. His is pretty tough. I was about to say, he could steal Epirus from yellow, and it looks like he's going to do that. Doesn't get great dice. This is a bad spawn for Tyler. He does not get a turn 1 bonus. Cecil took the turn 1 bonus of Dedecanes in the bottom right, excuse me. Yeah, it was a great spawn. It's a great spawn for Cecil. He's probably going to have the North Aegean, which is a +4 turn 2. So he'll have turn 2 +6, assuming the board lets him do that. Now, Destro, his spawn isn't great either, to be honest. I'd say his best lines for anything would probably be the Cyclades, the bonus that's kind of in the bottom middle, that +4 that's got 3 different places. I think that's what he's going to go for. It is. And he's probably just not going to... He's not going to be able to take it this turn, but he's going to take it next turn. Very well played. Moves out of the North Aegean. Makes the take for Cecil next turn even better. All right, then we have Arco in the 4th position. He actually has a great take for Central Greece in the middle, which is a +6, I believe. I think that's the biggest bonus on the board, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. It's a +5, excuse me. No, I was thinking of Central Macedonia. No. But Central Greece, a +5 turn 1, that is huge. Especially for a player like Arco, he'll definitely make his most out of that. Then we have Noob, and he's going to take Peloponnesos, the +4. He has to hit a 3 of Rivers. I bet Rivers is not very happy about that. That's probably something Rivers was looking at taking. But, sometimes you're just later in turn order. Now with your Rivers, I think you take the left side bonus of the Ionian Islands. Or at least I think that's what I would do. He could try and take West Macedonia, the +3 in the top, but there's a 3 and a 2 there. It would be a lot easier for him to just take Ionian Islands and then work from there. But I'm sure it was probably very off guard for him to lose his claim of Peloponnesos. All right, so we have 4 players with turn 1 bonuses. Cecil with a turn 1 +2, Noob with a turn 1 +4, Rivers with a turn 1 +3, and Arco with a turn 1 +5. And yeah, it looks like Cecil's going to do exactly what I expected him to. He's going to take North Aegean, which will be +6 total. And again, I don't know if they're going to let him hold both of those. They might break the Decanes. He might give it up. Obviously, the more important thing here would be to hold the +4. Yeah, he's going to leave the Decanes empty. He's going to be like, all right, I am willing to give that up for the +4, which is fair. A quick upgrade. Yeah, with the way Noob was talking, it seems like he's not going to let him hold. No, he is going to attempt to hold both. And he directly stacks in front of Noob. Interesting. Arco has a +5, but I do understand that. I think it's because Noob has a +4 and he doesn't expect to hold anything else. So he doesn't want Cecil getting more than him, which Noob is still able to break him. He's actually able to break North Aegean, but that's just going to cause war with Cecil. So it's really just a question of if he really wants to do that. Now, as for Tyler, who didn't get a turn 1 bonus, it looks like he might pivot to Western Greece, which is... It's the same value as Epirus, but, I mean... Yeah, he rolls that out. This could go backwards on him. He's going to go for both? Does he get the dice for it? He does. He even rolls a 3-on-1 to do that. It was risky, but it pays off, and he gets the double +3 of Epirus and Western Greece. So it looks like this is going to be a +5, +6 game, but some people are going to get cut out, namely Destro. I don't think Destro is going to get an opportunity for a second bonus. Now you have Arco. Arco looks like he's just going to maintain his position. Any second bonus he tries to take will most certainly get broken. Or Western Greece will get broken, which would be even worse, but he's making sure that that doesn't happen. Yeah, rolls out for Rivers. So yeah, this is going to be a game of +5, +6, which definitely does put Noob and Destro at a bit of a disadvantage, especially Destro. I was gonna say, if you're Noob, do you just take Crete? It looks like that's the case. He's going to take Crete. Now that is +7. And now it really becomes the question, does the board let that happen? I mean, many people's games could easily end right here, right now, but the thing is, they don't want to really risk the retaliation. Like, if anyone breaks Tyler, his game is over. That is wraps. Like, they could easily target someone off of the board, but I don't know if in this situation it's worth it for any of them to do that. Now, what I think Destro is trying to get here is he wants the +5 of Thessaly, which is right above Central Greece where Arco is. Um, Obviously, if he were to take that, they would not let him hold anything else. Is the real name here? He moves out, but the thing is, Arco still has a 4 there. And again, if he takes that, I find it hard to believe they let him hold +8. In fact, I'm kind of shocked they're even being fine with Noob having +7. I do like Cecil's position. He had a really good spawn. He didn't have to lose a lot while people were taking their bonuses, which is a very big thing. Um, but you have some good players here. I mean, all of these guys have some pretty hefty titles to their name, or at the very least have accomplished a lot. I mean, we're watching through the perspective of Noob 2.0, who himself is currently considered to be the greatest 70% player of all time. Yeah, the only thing Destro can do here is ask Arco to move and hope that he does. And he moves off of his block. He's making it clear, if I can take that, I will give up my +3. He breaks him now and then moves out. Honestly, pretty well played by Arco. It's like, I mean, it gives him the bonus, but also still puts him at a disadvantage. But I think Destro is just happy to have a better bonus. The Destro most likely runs first. I don't think so. I don't think Destro ever runs it before anyone else. I don't think he'll ever. I don't think he'll ever have the strength, and even if he did, I don't think he'll believe that he did, considering how he started out here. Oh, you mean Cecil? I would see Cecil running first, especially because he's in first position. So he'll get the first chances at a lucky 10 trade on 3. And the 70, actually, I'll mention this. The 70% is whatever it is. I don't know. I don't remember. Zerka, do you have it off the top of your head? Aries butt. 70 Greece. It is, if the butlers won, 45. So 45 territories is the winning number here. Also, sorry if you guys can't really see the icons for the players. Hopefully you can still see the colors. I want to make sure that the leading 70% number is kind of up in the top there, just for people to have it easy to follow along with. So yeah, the number on the top left is whoever has the highest amount of the board. That's the percentage of the board they have, which is currently Noob. Or Nub. I forget. Does he pronounce it Noob 2.0 or does he pronounce it Nub 2.0? Because as far as I know, he pronounces it Noob. But he spells it N-U-B in-game. But like N-O-O-B on Discord. Arco taking expensive cards off of Destro. Because they're the only options that he has. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Is he gonna break someone? No. Is he gonna hit Rivers' 4? No. He's gonna hit that stack. To be honest, that's honestly, in my opinion, that's Destro's fault. I don't know why he didn't move that in. Yeah, Noob generating as much as he is kind of interesting. Cecil is also holding 12. Or I think he is. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind. No, he's not. I thought he was. That was a miscount on my end. Yeah, Arco getting broken in turn. This war will be interesting if it continues. And it'll benefit the rest of the board. Noob finally takes the card in Attica, which opens Rivers' 8 to the south, which, not that it would really go anywhere, especially now that Noob is sitting there. And that's actually, I was kind of surprised Noob didn't take that card earlier. But yeah, Noob sitting on 52 troops without even trading yet, very interesting. The survey now is, will Noob try to hold 15 territories next turn? That's a good question. You can see Noob. I can see Noob moving his cursor around. He's counting. Ooh! Destro completely suicides into Arco, ending their games. So Destro and Arco are officially out of this final. Does not retake. I mean, if there was a time that Noob wanted to go for early, now would be the time. Surprisingly, the kill on Destro is kill guarded. We will have a post game interview, most definitely, unless this game goes forever, which I don't think it will. Now that this has happened. Oh boy. Oh boy. Breaks Cecil. I think he... I mean, I'd assume he's aware of the fact that Cecil has access to the Destro kill. It is going to get ugly because these guys are starting to get to the troop counts where they can actually run it. A lucky trade on 3 here might change the game, and there is one of them. Do we actually see a kill made in this final? That would be very funny. No. But we are going to see retaliation from Cecil, obviously. It opens the 23 again, though. I don't think Cecil's going to be stopped. I think he's going to be stopped this turn because I think Noob is going to run it. That was a real checkmate move by Nub, to be honest, because no matter how Cecil retaliated there, if he broke him, then he opens him. What is it, 70? 45. 45 territories. That was smart. Is this fixed or Pog? It's fixed. Destro continues the suicide, but he doesn't have a trade. Arco with the trade. I love that. He always does the body mode before he does it every time. And I think we see a dead Destro. Or not quite dead, but probably going to be. 14 troops for 4 cards. I think the best thing you can do here is Nub is just retake. But this does put Cecil in a very good position. Why are we seeing suicides in finals? Destro got mad. Okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, Arco didn't destroy Destro. He hit a 4. Let's be so for real. He hit a 4. And it was his best card. I don't think he quite has it either. But I think it was good to get those cards off the board. I think that was smart. He needed to not let that happen, and he breaks everyone. Except for Cecil. Portal. Portal. Honestly, if Rivers had a trade right now, I'd think he might be able to win. I could be spitting bullshit on that one, though. Yeah, I think I am. But, you know. What else is there to do? Yeah, I think Arco gets broken just to make sure he can't get back in the game, probably. And knocks him down. Or is he running? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. my god. What? There's no way. He doesn't have this. He does not. 50%, 51. He's out. He doesn't got it. That doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. He didn't know it didn't connect. He thought it connected. 9v11, it wins, losing 5. That's crazy. And then he won the 2-on-1. He got so ridiculously further than he should have. Now Tyler can win. Now, guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. But what was the last time you saw Tyler win a final? If he does this, we might see the breaking of a very long curse. There goes Noob. Noob, watch it. Click spectate. He's a 34. He's running low on troops already. But I think he might. Ladies and gentlemen, do we see Sir Tyler, the current 4th ranked player in the world, finally win a final in a tournament? And I think that is GG. Sir Tyler wins the People's Choice Invitational 2025.